welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today's a bit of a different video. I'm actually having work done in the home, so there's going to be a few videos that are going to have voiceovers, which I'm not sort of used to, but let's see how it goes. So today I'm going to be making a card, and as you can see I've got lots and lots of scrap bits of paper left over from other projects using the gorgeous papers from Julia. So I'm actually adding all three of the collections together. So this piece that I have here, the Alice one with the Wonderland, that's actually been decoupaged. So I've just cut out quite a few pieces and then layered them up, because we're getting so many papers in the pack. I think it's like you're getting 4 of each paper in the pack, so it gives you the chance to actually layer up your images, so you've got that 3D effect. So I'm just trimming her out because I don't want all of that background, because I think the plan is I'm going to be putting the houses behind her, and we're going to build up this scene. So I'd like to incorporate quite a few of the elements from the different collections, but this card is mainly from the Curious Wonders collection, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now my favorite of all the collections has to be the new one that's out, which is the Steampunk. I think it's Steampunk Stories, I want to say, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So if you haven't checked that out, then please do. So at the minute I'm just having a look at my composition. So I'm really liking those houses. I think they work really nicely. Now I want to keep that bottom bit because we're not going to see it, so I can use that in another project. But what I'm going to do is actually split these two houses up and then build them up behind each other. So I'll put the teapot just behind Alice in that gap, and then the other one, the one with the clock on it, that one I'll just pop in between the other two houses just to fill in that gap, so just there. So absolutely loving how that looks. So I am going to stick all of that down. But yeah, this is I'm using a UHU glue. This I got out of the pound shop or many moons ago. So I am using up all of my glues, and I have to say it is a very stringy glue, but it does dry clear, and actually it's not bad. So it is a bit annoying with how stringy it is, but as most of you are aware, I am using up what I already have. So here I'm just double checking my composition. So I'm just going to stick down this teapot house. I mean, these houses are just gorgeous, aren't they? The imagination that we get from our lovely Julia is just fab, isn't it? And then I'm going to pop Alice down, and if I remember rightly, I do pop Alice up. I do put her on some form just to give a bit more dimension. So I haven't sped this video up, I have left it as it is. Do let me know in the comment section below whether or not you like this sort of style video, because normally I would put this up on speed up. I would do an introduction and an ending, and then I would put music on, but it would be interesting to see whether or not you would prefer me to do a voiceover. So yeah, very different. So on this particular video, so I think there's 3 videos that are going to be with a voiceover. My husband has actually just fitted a door onto my craft room, so now when I am recording, if people are in the kitchen doing pots or whatever, normally you can hear it all. It should be a lot quieter, so hopefully I can record more and actually record more talking videos. So I have listened to all of you, and yeah, hopefully let's see how it goes. Okay, is I'm just bringing in my cloth, but just because I want to do a bit of ink blending. I'm trying to protect my mat, but I think, yeah, it's just not going to happen. I get so carried away. Now I keep stopping because I am having a conversation on my phone at the time, so I do apologise for that. So if you see sort of little breaks in between, then that is why. So yeah, I was actually talking to our lovely Julia. So I wanted to ask her about a couple of the stamp sets, whether or not I could use them on my project. So for my next one, I had an idea and I really wanted to add it on. So she said yes, I could. So I'm bringing in my spiced marmalade. So I'm just using my brush that already has it on, just to blend that in. No, actually, sorry, I lie. I'm using my wild honey, so I'm going to go all the way around this piece, just to sort of blend in, because I want it to have like an autumn feel to it. And then I'm going to sort of really put quite a bit in that corner. And then what I'll do is I'll spritz it with some water as well. So I am, on purpose, I am making it very blotchy, which I don't mind. That is what I was looking for. However, when I spritzed it with water, it didn't go how I'd hope it would go, but it still turned out quite nice, so I'm still pleased with it. So yeah, so I think I'm just doing around, adding a little bit more down the side. So my desk is an absolute mess, as you can see off to the side. So I just wanted to play, and I knew Julia was having another show. She already had lots of samples anyway, but she asked us to include all of the collections, and I just had to do it. So yeah, so there's me spritzing it with water. Like I said, I didn't get the desired effect that I wanted, but I still think it turned out quite nice. And looking on this, I've just realised that that background actually goes quite nicely with Alice's hair. So I'm not quite sure, I can't remember what I'm looking for. Oh yes, so I have lots of bits that I've already stamped and coloured in. So what I like to do is I actually like to sit on a Sunday and sit with lots of stamped images, and then I'll colour them in front of the telly. Yeah, and it's like my lazy day, shall we say, and I love it. So this piece is a little snail. Oh, the snails are just absolutely gorgeous. So I am getting rid of the white border. So when I normally colour in my images, I do fussy cut them out, but I always leave them with a border, because then I've got the option of whether or not I want to leave that border on or whether I want to take it off. So in this case, I'm making it a lot thinner. So yeah, so and this is from the Toadstool Tots collection. So Julia has that back in stock, because it was a sellout when it first came out. So if you weren't lucky enough to get it the first time, then you can get it now. I was quite lucky. I placed an order for the ephemera because the ephemera is just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I think I ordered the paper and 4 lots of the ephemera, so I knew that I wouldn't run out. So yes, we're going to stick this little snail just down at the bottom, and I'm just using these little foam dots. Got loads of these in my collection. They were all actually gifted to me. So yeah, I have quite a few of them to use. But I have been enjoying using card, and it's getting stuck to my nail. That really annoys me, because no matter how much I stuck it down, it kept on sticking to my nail. But yeah, I did get there in the end. It was just a bit of a faff, shall we say. So yeah, I am using my foam pads at the minute, and all my glue's up, and then I'd love to go back to using scrap bits of card, because I just think it is so much nicer, and the card actually feels so much sturdier as well, and we can recycle all the cards as well, providing we've used glue. So yeah, so I like that idea. So I'm going to pop in a little post box. It seems daft not to, because we do have the houses. So again, this is from the Toadstool top collection. So just again adding some of those foam pads on. Now, if you can hear anything, that is the doggies. So they are snoring right next to me. So if you do hear snoring in the background, then that is our Quincy. So yeah, so I'm up in bed recording my voiceover for this video, and Quincy is under the quilt, all snuggled in, and then Lady's on top of the quilt, lying on top of him, giving him a big cuddle, fast asleep. And the pair of them snore like there's, yeah, absolutely terrible. So the last thing that I'm adding in is I don't add this flower in, but the butterflies I really liked. These are from the Steampunk collection, so they're from the stamps. So I had to add some of them in. So I'm just having a look through my pile of stuff to see what else there is that I can add in. But I do have the butterflies, and like I said, they're from the new Steampunk collection. I can't remember which stamp set it's from though. My sentiment on this card, I have got one from the Curious Wonders collection, and I can't quite remember what it says, so I'll have to wait till we can see it. Sometimes I have believed more than 6 impossible things, I think it is, something like that, before breakfast. So that is the sentiment for this card. But how cool is this card? I think it's really funky. It's really, really sort of, yeah, it's quite busy. But I just love those houses together. I think they're so, so cute. Yeah. So absolutely love. Oh, you can see on my nail where the foam pads, but do you know, it took me forever to get them off. And we were about to go out for a meal as well. So just sticking on these. Yeah. So that is my card. I think I'm trying to remember if we did some doodling or not. Yeah, it would be interesting to see if you like this sort of style of video, and because I know a lot of you prefer me to talk through them and do my chit chat. It's a bit different because obviously we are not. I'm not recording my voiceover live, so I'm not doing it while I'm doing my video. I am doing it after it, so obviously I do forget a few little bits. And so yeah. I do apologise for that, but yeah, it was just really, really noisy, and the choices I had was either just put music up for it or do this. So I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I've just popped behind our lovely Alice's head. We have just popped in a love heart, and I want to say it's from the floral stamp set. I'm not quite sure. Yeah. But now round the sentiment, I am putting just a black border because I want the sentiment to sort of stand out. And then just above the snail on the black and white tiles, I also put some little circles and some dots. And then we're doing that nice border. So this is quite a thick pen that I decided to use for this one. So it's a 0.8 pen because I wanted a really thick border, so just think it looks gorgeous. So yeah, just going all the way around, and then I do finish it off with some little circles and some fake splashes like our Julia discovered when we did Dawn and Julia Creates. But yeah. But let me know what you think of my card. I really, really like it. I think it's so fun. Yeah, I think it's turned out lovely. I love it. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've enjoyed making it. I've enjoyed watching the video back, and I've enjoyed talking with you guys as well. And like I said, I do apologise if you hear any snoring in the background. It is our Quincy, but I think we can forgive him because he is old. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.